I think I'll start it off. People will join soon. Today's session, which is all about, as I said, it is going to be a pivot table and a slicer. I have created a data for you, which I'm going to be sharing, which is having three what do you call it as sheets are there. We are going to deal with all the three sheets, and we are going to explore the whole lot of, I think, three different examples are there, which will going to be happening in the couple of minutes from now till 8:30. Let us start with understanding this particular data first. Just look at it. This data is talking about some dates and sales occurred on that particular date. Sales occurred on that particular date. Okay. Very first things first, I can say create this as a table. Right now, this is not a table. So create this as a table. Okay. I'll say Control T. It will ask, do you have a header? I said yes. Okay. Yes. Now the table is created. Okay. Now the table is on. Okay. Name of the table is, I can say it as a sales. Okay. So it has taken it as sales. Now I'll go for the interesting part. How to create pivot table. How to create pivot table. Okay. So you need to remember this. It's available in the insert menu. It's available in the insert table. And click on pivot. From the table or range, we have already selected table. You can see here, sales one table is already taken. Okay. I'll show you there are two ways are there. Two ways are there. Okay. One is I can create the pivot table in the new worksheet, or I can create in the existing worksheet. I'll do it in the existing worksheet first. Okay. So I need to tell where you wanted to create. I'll just click here somewhere, location, and I'll click that OK. Okay. What I have done, I created a table. I gone to insert table, pivot table. From the table or range, I've taken table as a sales one. I choose existing worksheet, click on this and click on OK. So I'm going to create it in the G2. Okay. So look at it. The field table will going to tell us date and sales. Okay. There are two dates are there here. Sorry, two fields are there here, date and sales. Okay. Now let us see how it will go to work. There are four areas are here. One is a filter. You can see here. One is columns. One is rows. One is values. Before getting into this, I definitely like to say something about the pivot table. It's a report building exercise. It's a analyzing tool. Okay, it's a summarizing tool. So I'm going to summarize whole lot of a table, a huge data, into a smaller one. Okay. Now I have only two things. Maybe you'll be amazing, like what I can do out of this. Okay. Now look at it. Very wonderful things can be done. Look at this particular table before we continue. There are somewhere around 63 odd dates are there. Okay. Now if I click on this, I will get this pivot table fields, which I can do it with the help of these four sections: filters, columns, rows, and values. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll pull this date into rows. Okay. As and when you pull it, in the versions above 13, it automatically creates, look at it, it creates years, quarters, dates. Years, quarters, dates. Okay. Now I can expand this. You can see that quarters, each quarter, what is there in that. Okay. Now it's not only that. In this, I wanted to show how sales is occurred. Straight away it gives summation. Straight away it gives summation. Okay, you wanted how many sales is occurred with respect to 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. There are different years are there. Okay, now maybe you wanted to see 22 mein kya hua hai. Look at it. Quarter 2, how much it is? Quarter 3, how much it is? You can see that. July, August, September, how much sale is occurred? How much sale is occurred? I can get it at simple point. Okay, I think I need to repeat it once again. I'll do that. I deleted it. I'll go to insert, pivot table, give the range. Okay, it is, what is that? Sales 1. Okay, where I'll be creating over here some cell and I'll go for it. Okay, pull the date out here, pull sales over here. Now you can do one thing. Can I pull quarters over here column wise? Yes, I can do that. This is the beauty of this. I can pull the quarters as columns. Sales are going to be shown to me. 2017 May, what is the sales? Okay, if you pull this, you can see that. See, quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, what is happened? What is happened? It will going to show me that. Okay, similarly, I can check it out any year, 2020. Quarter wise sales and total sales of it. Okay, quarter wise, year wise, not much grateful, but I just wanted to show that it is possible. It is possible. Okay, I'll pull back the quarters over here. You can see that it is back. Now, interesting part. Is it only summation? No. What I can do is, okay, what I can do is right click on this, go to value field settings. You can do a lot of things. I can find count, I can find average, I can find minimum, I can find product, all that I can find it out. Okay, by default it takes count or sum, either of them. Okay, so sum will going to use summation of the sales. Probably you can go with the count also. Okay, probably you can go with the count also. I'll just change it to count. You can see that. How many sales occurred in the quarter 4? How many sales occurred in the quarter 3? How many sales occurred in the quarter 2 in the different years? Different years. The simplest possible, what you call it as a pivot table with small data. Yeah, Sharath, please go ahead. Query, Sharath, you raised your hand.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, yeah. Sir, like you have taken only date, right? Then sales. Then how this quarters and years,
Yes.
those option has pop up, sir?
It automatically does that into, if it is the dates are there, it automatically takes quarters and years automatically if the multiple years and dates are there. It does grouping. It does grouping. I'll show you how the grouping is done. I'll remove this all groupings. I'll just go with the dates. Okay. Now look at the beauty. It's all days. Whatever is there, that itself it will going to show you. How many dates are there? That itself it is showing. Right? Okay. Now you wanted to get it back. Just right click. Go to group. How you want it? I want month, quarter, year, and days, all. Click on this. Look at it. Okay, I'll minimize this. 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Now, whichever you wanted to expand, you can expand and check. Whichever you wanted to expand, you can expand and check it out. How I done that? Just right click on the date, go to group or ungroup, whatever you want. Okay, I don't want days, take it off. Click on OK. Now it is not going to give me the dates. It only gives me the months. It only gives me the months of quarter, given quarter. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Okay, this is how the very first part, very simplest part of pivot is speaking all about it. Is that okay? So now when you have created a pivot, you can see extra menu over here, pivot analyze and design will come. I wanted to change this to some beautiful colors like this. You can do that. You can do that. Look at it. You can beautify the way you want it. Okay, a lot of colors are there here. Look at this. Wonderful colors. Wonderful way you can represent your data whenever you are representing in front of your you can say the management or the client or whatever. Look at it, how beautifully you can create it. Okay, now it will be as in an add. Say now 2023 data is not there. I'll add it over here. Okay, say 10th January 2023. Okay, I'll add 50. Is it added? Can you see that? No, it's not there, right? Only 2022 is there. 2023 data is not added automatically. Okay, so how to add this? Go to pivot analyze, go to refresh and press refresh all. Okay, what it is telling. Okay, look at it. It's automatically taken. Okay, now it is count is given, only one cell is occurred. I'll make it rather summation. When you will realize 23 January. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I'll add one more date below this, that will be more clear. 2nd of February. 2, 3. Okay, say 25. Click on this, go to analyze, click on refresh. Adding. So I need to know how to refresh, because I'll not be repeating the pivot table for the organization repeatedly. I'll be designing it once and I'll be repeating it every time, every month, every quarter, every week. I'll be using it. Okay, so this is how exactly the basics of pivot table. I need to have a data. Okay, the data should have column headings like what I have given here, date and the sales. Okay, I should have a column headings. I should have a respective data for that particular columns. Then I can straight away go to insert and I can go forward. Always use this particular word. Okay, remember one thing. If you know, or if you have a command over insert menu of Excel, okay, you'll be respected. Otherwise, you'll be insulted. Okay, this is my punchline. Okay, you can use it anywhere. Okay, if I have insert command over the insert menu, okay, nobody can insult me. Yeah. Yeah, Sharad, what is that? Sorry. Okay, I'll do that. Look at it.
Sir,
Yeah.
here.
Go ahead. Please.
Sir, here actually I'm getting confused with rows and columns, sir. Actually, like rows is actually how we count here is reverse.
Rows is the 2017, 18, 19. These are the rows, right? I have only 2 columns here by default. There is a year and sum of sales. Only 2 columns are there. I am not used any columns in this rather. I'm using only rows and the values for those rows. Only that I'm using. Okay, columns are not used. Okay, column
Sir,
is
yes, but generally the rows are actually like a horizontal one.
Yeah, horizontal one. 2017 is a horizontal row, right? You can see that, right? 2017 is this. This is 2017, it's a row. This is another row. 2019, 2022. These are the rows, right? That's why we call it as rows. These are the columns. F is a column, G is a column. Is that okay? I hope so. Yeah. Still confusion? Sorry?
Sir. No.
Okay. Now, can I continue? Next part. Yeah. I assume everybody is clear. We'll go for the better data. Go to sheet number 2. Some more data are there. It's a better data. Okay, so now you will really have fun. Okay, look at the size of the data. Check it out. How many data are there? 10 lakh datas. More than 10 lakh. Okay, 10 lakh data are there. Now, really, can I do any analysis on this? Next 2 minutes, I can. I will be doing it. Okay, just call this as, instead of line, I call it as, yeah, it's a product line. No problem. Okay, so how much revenue I'm going to get it for which quantity? Similar kind. Okay, so what is the process? Make it as table. Okay, make it as table. It's converted. Go for insert, pivot table, from table or range. Okay, this time I'll go for new worksheet. This time I go for new worksheet. Okay, let us not get confused. Okay, every time it's, yeah. Now I have all those fields out there. Outlet ID is there, date is there, product line is there, quantity is there, revenue is there. Okay, now as usual, I'll not take date this time. I'll take line this time. Now look at it. The beauty part of it, it is already told me there are only these many number of lines are there. Can you see that? Only these many number of lines are there. Accessories, baggage, footwear, miscellaneous clothing, miscellaneous items, opticals and timepieces. Only that. If I really wanted to find out, otherwise it's very difficult. Okay, now I'll take revenues part of it in the values. Okay, revenues part of it. Okay, I'll put column here, outlet ID. Outlet ID will not make. Okay, I'll take it in the date. Put it in the date as a column. Okay, now it is very difficult because it will be running like anything. What I'll do is I'll group that into years. Horizontal I cannot group. Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll pull the date over here and line over column. Okay, so that I can group this. Sorry. Oh, it is not exact date, I guess. So it will not going to allow me to do the grouping part of it. Make a note of it. Okay, this is not exact date. So it will not allow me to do the grouping as the dates previously what you are done. It will not allow. It will not allow. Okay, so I'll not get into the date only. Okay, so line, let it be as it is in the horizontal way. Okay, just check it out. How beautifully. I'll take date over here in the filter. Okay, look at this. Different dates are there. Okay, now the beauty part will come over here. I'm going to introduce, okay, along with this, something called as slicer, which already had done this. already are done. Okay. Now for this, I'll use quantity as a filter. Now I wanted revenue of the quantity which is sold as a 6. Every time I'll take only 6. Okay, anything more than that, I'm not interested. There are many are there. Or I'll go with the bigger one. 200 wala, only that, only miscellaneous. Okay. 90. Okay. 90 to 200. Okay. Something like this. So only miscellaneous things are done. Okay. So 80 probably. All bigger items are miscellaneous. Yeah, 32. Okay. Miscellaneous cloths, miscellaneous items, and opticals. Okay. What I have done? Just look at it. What I have done? I done nothing. Just remove these all. I'm going to pull line and revenue. Then I go to insert slicer and get whatever you want. I'll take say outline, I mean line only. So whichever you want, you can have 1 or 2. I wanted to have a footwear. Yes. Footwear and timepieces. Only 2, whichever you want. Which we are done it yesterday. Okay, which you are done it yesterday. I'm repeating it, but this time it is with respect to the slicer. Pivot table. Now you may ask, what is great in this? Okay, greatness is, okay, now I wanted, you are claiming this much 77, 56, 54, 50. This is revenue generated by the footwear. Can I have a separate report? Can I have a separate report? Yes, it is. Just come over here and double click. Have it, sir, please look at it. I got separate report only for footwear. What I've done? This is my, this is my report. Okay. So you told baggage is this much. 9 crore, 38 lakh, 7,675. Can you give me the detailed report of it? Date wise. Just come here, double click. I'm going to get sales of the baggage only from the day 1, whatever is occurred. This is power of pivot table. Power of pivot table. Interesting. This is why we should go for pivot table. This is why we should go for pivot table. Sorry, I should get somewhere else. Okay. Oh my God. I closed, I think. I closed it by mistake. Sorry. Yeah. I have done everything. It's gone. Okay. No problem. No problem. Okay. Yeah. Any queries? I have a back with the raw data. No problem at all. Any queries? Pivot table. Yeah, setup people have joined. Abhishek has joined. Yes. Any queries? How to create it? Pivot table with the slicer. A lot of things need to be discussed on the pivot. Still.
Sir, can't we use
Yeah.
Sir, can't we use pivot table graphs things? No, right?
I'm coming to that. I'm coming to that. Next part is that. I'm going to do that. I'll show you that. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Next part is that one. Okay. I'm going a bit slow. Okay. Graphs can be brought into the pivot table. It is required. It is required. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, hello.
Yeah.
Sir, I have a query.
Hmm.
Many at the times, like some data, whatever is there into the table,
Hmm.
like we have taken the example of the date, right?
Hmm.
It was not working. Like what actually, like how we will come to know what will work for us
I'll
and
show
how
you.
we
I'll
will
show
can
you.
get
My
meaningful
one of my date
numbers.
is like this 31
Mhm.
01. Okay. Dash is there 2000. Is it date? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
It's a date, right? Okay.
Yes, sir. It's a date.
It's a date. Okay. Now
Yes, it's date.
go to closely, change it to something else. Okay. Change it to something else. Say I'll just date as say MMM. It should change. If it is having smallest error, like this, okay, sorry, dot here, okay. Now if I change it, it will not change. Look at it. So I need to find out in this format, okay, in this whole lot of a data, I need to find out which are those nonsense. DD, MM, M, Y. Not all our dates, probably. All our dates. Look at it. Set of numbers are there. Okay. So I need to find out and I have to kill that. So this is data entry error. I cannot, you cannot do anything. I cannot also do anything with that. It's a data entry error. Okay. So we cannot do that much. Okay. So I need to go for the dates. I mean, it should be the data entry should be prakka. The date, whatever the data comes from anybody has to be having such no errors are there. These are called as a noise in the data. Noise in the data. See, for example, 300. Okay. It is also 300. Both are 300. Am I right? Now, I'll use summation. Look at it. How much it is? It's giving error, right? Why? Both are 300, right? This is also 300. This is also 300. But this is a text. This is number. If I change it to number, look at it. There is a small, what do you call it, as a dot is there or quote is there. So it is not going to take it as. If I change it to 300, it works. It works. Okay, now if I do summation, it has to take me this. Okay, so these things I need to get into. I need to find out how will I find these things. Okay, so that separately we need to work out with the people who are doing the data entry out there, and we should work on that. Is that okay? Fine. Any menu problems? Pivot table, range. Okay, say for example, I don't have whole range is required. I can only take so many. Okay, say I'll take it as only say 100 records. I can do that. First 100 I'll take it. Yeah, enough. Okay, then I'll create it in the new sheet. Still you can do that. Date, lane, revenue. Okay, so I can do that. I can do that. Okay, and when I've taken 100, possibly the dates are absolutely pakka dates are there. So it's giving a report to me. You can see that. Okay, now I'll show you one more beauty of this, which I'm going to continue the next half. If I go to insert, okay, if I click on timeline, now look at the beauty of it. Comes here. I want only August. Yes, I have August to October. Not there, I think. July to say November. Yeah. June to November. Sorry. I can even have that. How I have done that, I'll come back to that. That's called as a timeline. Yesterday I spoke a bit about it. Okay, so I'll be showing that timeline again once we are going to join back. Okay, so like insert slicer, I'm going to show insert timeline also. Your cursor has to be there over here. There should be at least one column of the date on time. I can click on timeline and I can find out a lot of things out of it. Okay, so instead of having months, I can change it, quarters and days and all that. I have only data of 2011. It will go to show only that much. Quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. Quarter 4, nothing is there, so it will not go to show. Okay, now again, you'll be asking me, sir, can you show me what is the miscellaneous clothing report? Just come over here, double click. Yes, 2 people have done this, so I have the data for you. 294, 294, 2 records. That's why it is 588. I can generate reports on click, on double clicks. I can do that. This is what the beauty of pivot table is all about. So congratulations. We have learned the basics of pivot table. The length, again, we are going to have it. Yeah, Sharath, can I take the query after the break, please? Yeah, please. Okay, have your query, have a break and come back. Okay. Sorry for not taking the query at this time. Okay, I'll have your query, then I'll continue with that. Okay. So I'll just break. I need a small break. Okay, I'll continue after exactly 5 minutes from now. Thank you. Yep, please go ahead. This is visible. Yep. I hope this is visible, Sharath.
Yes, sir,
Is
it's
data
visible,
visible?
sir. My question was again yeah.
Yeah, please.
Sir, my question was again this pivot table and that again one more, sir, thing slicer
Slider.
and
Yeah.
one more graph things. Slicer.
Yeah, slicer.
Is that available in the all the
No,
office
no,
format,
Sharath,
or
it
it
is
is
not.
available
It's
only
not
10 and
available. It
upgraded
is
version?
available above 10. MS Office 10 and above. It's not available up to MS Office 10. Above MS Office 10 only it is available. So quickly we need to upgrade ourselves. Otherwise only pivot table will be there. Beyond pivot table, I cannot have a slicer and all. I need to upgrade ourselves. Okay, it is possible. Okay, that's what I said. I have a version with me, book version. I can share with you people. Okay. Okay, but please upgrade because the days are going very fast. It is already 2019 is out there. 365 is already available. Individual copy that also anybody can think about it. Okay, all options are available in the 365. 2019 all options are there. Okay, so you have to upgrade, otherwise all these options will not going to be there. It's a caution. I need to change my version, otherwise this will not going to be no meaning in that, because the world is demanding, world is requiring this. Otherwise I cannot do the analysis as quickly as I am showing over here. Is that clear and loud? I believe. Okay. So I'll just get into something which is you people have demanded. So world is demanding. Okay. I have a data here. Okay, I have a data. As I said, I'm going to take a small part of it. Okay, say around 150, 120, or say maybe this much of data. I'll take it. Okay, and I'll go for insert pivot table. Okay, insert pivot table. Can I have pivot chart itself? It's available here. Okay, instead of pivot table, I'm going to have a pivot chart along with the table. Can you see that here? Okay, pivot chart and table. Yes, Soumyaji, please. I can hear your question, please. Please
So
go ahead.
screen is not visible, sir.
It's not visible. Okay,
Screen is not visible, sir.
I'll do that. I'll do that one second. I shared it once again. If you can tell me, I'll continue from there.
Okay, sir.
Is it visible? Okay. So I'll go ahead once again. Okay.
Yes,
Now-
sir. Now,
Now look at it. I shown you insert pivot table from here. Instead of this, I'll go from pivot chart here. Okay, in that two options are there. I can only have a pivot chart, or I can have a pivot chart with a pivot table. You can see the second option out of here. Okay, so I'll prefer to have both together, so that I can have pivot chart as well as pivot table. Just click on this. I have already selected the data, some 160 odd data I have taken. I'll go with existing worksheet. I'll choose to have it around the J column. Can choose anywhere. Click on OK. Now look at it. I'm keeping your chart at the bottom here, somewhere here. Okay. As I said, I want lane in the columns, date in the vertical line, and I'm going to have a revenue in the values. Okay. So then I can go for changing my groups. Okay, group is not available. Okay. I think I have to change it so that it will going to be meaningful for me. I'll just repeat it once again with a bit less data so that I can have proper dates with me. Okay, so I'll go back. I'll take only some 100 datas. Beyond that, it is having some problem with the dates. Yeah, fair enough. I'll take only these. Insert pivot chart and a table. Existing worksheet. Somewhere here, I'll do that. Click on OK. Choose the date. Okay. Choose the lane over here. Look at it. It's drawing graph for me. Look at it. So beautiful it is. Just check it out. This is what Sharad was asking. Can we have chart and the table together? Yes, sir. This is in front of you. Okay, this is in front of you. Now, I'll add some more beautification for it. I'll add some beautification for it. Okay. Now, what I'll do is I'll insert the slicer. That I'll keep it over here, this side. Okay, I'll create a slicer over here. Okay, which I'm going to take line. Okay, I'll have line over here. One thing. Second thing, I'll have another part is a timeline. I'll take date. I'll keep it over here. I'll keep it over here. Okay, right now the report is looking really good. Okay, but I'll change a bit now. Okay, now I want baggage. Only baggage. Look at it. Report is created along with the what do you call it? The chart or the graph. I wanted along with that opticals. Okay, now look at the beauty of timeline over here. I'll go for quarters. I want only quarter one report. It is for you. It's done, created. I need not to do anything. No much efforts are required. When I say Q2, it changes automatically. This is what the beauty of the slicer timeline combination with pivot table and pivot chart. Just look at it. Such a beautiful report is created. Okay, I'll keep it down only because as the data increases, it will go to overlap. Okay, I wanted only footwear and say miscellaneous clothing, only two. April, May, June comparison is done. Q3 comparison, look at it. Q3 comparison, only July is there. Q4 is not there, it will not going to show you. Q2, yes, it is there. Q1, yes, it is there. I want along with this baggage. Can I do that? Yes, it will do. All the three comparisons. Baggage versus footwear versus necessary. I want all quarters. Just clear this. It gives everything. It gives everything. I'll clear all these here. It will give a whole lot of data. This is how it is. This is how it will going to be. So I need to work a lot on this. Okay, I have given a simple data. It talks about nothing much. Just look at it. The line, product line, the quantities sold, the revenues with the date and which outlets they are, I not taken outlets. Now I'll go with the beautiful part of it, which I have left the filter. I'll take outlets over here in the filter. Okay, now maybe you're going to ask, what is this outlet? Maybe you can call it as a shop name. Okay, now there are only two shops are there in this case. I'll choose 29th number shop. Look at it. Changes, dates are changing. Dates are absolutely changing. Okay, say I wanted accessories to footwear. Only from outlet number 340029. That's it. 340029. I wanted the outlet. What is the report? Can you really enjoying this? At least I'm enjoying this. Talking to you learned people out there. Can you help me with any queries, if at all? Any queries, if at all? Is it going to help you somewhere? Do you feel a lot of analytics can be done with the Excel? Oh, sorry, pivot table and timeline and the sliders. Yeah, can you really do that? Slicer, timeline, pivot table. Slicer, timeline, pivot table with the graph. Can you really do wonderful things? Now, as I said, I wanted any report, I'll take it from here. Any report, I'll take it from here. Okay, you wanted to prove that, is it really accessories 1365 occurred in the May? I said it to you, just double click on this, it gives, and look at it. It is given only outlet 39 because you asked for only that. Yes, please, somebody have a query? Okay, no queries. Okay, absolutely clear. Shall we go for next then? Okay, I have something for you from the, how many kinds of queries can be there? That's called part of, I'm trying to have that with you people. Okay, so I have another data which talks about HR kind of a thing. Okay, HR kind of a thing. There are different departments. Date of joinings are there. Okay, so I'll go for it again. Go for it. Whole data is taken. Okay, existing worksheet. Take it from here. Yes. Now look at it. I want designation as a filter. Okay. I want date of joining here. And I wanted which branch. Okay. And how many people are there in the values? People are there in the which values? What this report is talking about? Year wise, which all branches, how many people joined? Look at it. I'll just magnify this bit. Look at this. I got to know. There are thousands of people out there. Okay, so sorry, 115 people are there totally. It can be thousands of people. So in 2011, only 2 people joined. 2012, 16 people joined. 2013, 25 people joined. 2014, 59 people joined. Okay, it's getting into. Now you wanted to find out designation. Okay, in this case only one designation. There you can have a multiple designations. You can very well find it out. Okay, now instead of designation, I'll just check it out with a department. Yeah. All department put together it is doing. I don't want to have all departments. Click on select multiple items. Find out how many were there, which department with respect to year. Finance, only finance, only finance. Okay, only finance. 2011 May 1, 12 May 8, 13 May 2, and so on, and so on, and so on. So totally there are 26 people are there. Those who have joined different years. Okay. So you may ask how many people joined in R&D. R&D. Look at it. 2011 nobody joined. 13, 14, 15 they are joined. Change any department, you can have it. All, yes, you can have this. All you can have this. Totally 115 employees are working with us. I'm changing the example from one to another. Okay, now instead of this, you may ask, can I have pivot chart along with the table? Yeah, better. New worksheet, go for it. Same report, I'll repeat it. Department in the filter, branch over here, then date of joining in the x-axis. Okay, then I'll take it as employees over here. You have a wonderful things. Now, graphical representation is telling you very clear things and loud things. Most of the time we have done recruitment more in the year 2014. You can see that. You can see that. Okay, and you have a choice over here. You have a choice over here. Whichever you want, you can choose. I wanted to find out marketing status. Yeah, only marketing. Only marketing. I wanted to have branch. Marketing. Which branches? Davangere and Belgaum. Only 2. I can do that. Yes. Okay, I'll just change the volume and just check it out. Check Sharad now. Am I audible, clear? Is it better? I hope so. Not yet. Okay, I'll just unshare this and I'll do that. Okay, okay, I'll just do that. Give me a minute. Yeah. Is it fair enough? I'm resharing now data. I mean, sorry, sheet. Somebody can give me a signal. Can you see the sheet? And is my voice quality is improved. Am I audible clearly?
Yes,
or
sir.
not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is visible, sir. And you're audible also.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, sir. Audible, sir. Clearly.
Wonderful. Yeah. Now, I was just talking about, you can have filters. You can have filters over here. From here itself. I don't like to have only Dharwad. All other details I want it. Branch, I'm going to select it. Okay. Department, I'll change it to sales instead of marketing. Look at it. Bars are changing. Somebody may ask me, can I change here some things? Yes, you can definitely do that. Or data labels. Yes, sir, you can do that. Data labels. Okay. Can do that. You can choose years here. You can choose, what do you call it as, quarters here. Very interesting it is, very interesting. Okay, one graph with a lot of filters, with a lot of combinations. You can still wonderfully do this experiment so that you can enjoy this. Okay, it's a very graceful tool to call yourself as a manager, to call yourself as a data analyst. Next level, I can see that. Okay, so I need to have a hands-on experience of what you call it as a pivot table. Okay, and yes, definitely before claiming all these, yes, I need to have a practice. Okay, I'll tell you one caution to you people. Don't misunderstand. Yep. I tried to change the voice and it got disconnected. I'll continue from there. Sorry. Yeah. I was just telling you, it's a tool which, yeah, before that, can I confirm? I'm audible, right? Somebody can give me signal. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
Yeah, please. Okay. So this is a tool. This is a technology. So you need to be more hands-on. Then only the command over this will go to. You cannot say like simply, I'll do this today. Then I'll give a gap of 15-20 days or a month. Then I will come back. You'll get confused with all the options.
Sir, your voice singing, sir.
Sorry, my voice is disturbing. Is not syncing. Okay, just do that. One second.
Your voice singing, sir, singing.
One second. Now, hello. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I'll repeat it, whatever the dialogues I have told. You have to practice, you have to do it on everyday basis. Okay. So you say maybe not exactly every day. Whenever there is a possibility, there is a data with you people, please try to have a hands-on. Please go through those menus, whichever we are discussed. It's not only this tool. I'm specific about this particular tool because otherwise we'll miss out. What is the menu? What is that option? What is that? I need to do this. All that is going to be missed out. Suddenly somebody will come and ask me 12. Show me the 12 in welcome, which you spoke about. Who are those 12 people? Okay. I'll get confused. Kahan pe jana hai? Okay. So it's very simple. Double click. Try it out. then you'll be having, okay, so Belgaum mein who all are there? Marketing 1 or 2, HR 1 or 2, R&D 1 or 2. These are the people, right? These are the people. There is someone called as a Rohit. There is someone called as a Srinidhi. There is some. Meanwhile, I'll create the table out of it. Yeah, probably they messed up with something. Their data, I believe. Yeah. Before I continue, I just wanted to request you people. Can we have the session bit early tomorrow? It's a Sunday, so I'm just asking. Is it possible? If it is not, we'll continue with 7 o'clock. Any quick response? You can message 1 if you are agreeable at 7 only. You can say that. 1 is as it is.
Sir, it's okay to continue.
Okay, take so 7 o'clock on. No problem. Yeah, I'll just show that quickly, and will not waste much time on your time. Sorry. Okay. I'll go with the pivot chart and the table once again. New worksheet. Okay, so I was talking about departments can be brought in over here. Okay, I'll just do small changes in this branch over here. Date of joining. Okay, instead of anything else, I just now take something more, the salary. Okay, why salary? Because maybe we can take some decisions. Managerial decisions can be brought in where the salary is more or less, or I can have that. I can have that. Okay, so I'll just magnify this and I can show you. Look at it. Okay, this is what is happening, and now you can have those 2 tools. I'll just put it over here. Those 2 tools can be brought in here. What is that? Insert, slicer. I'll take say maybe the department and branch. We'll come and sit here, and I'll take year also. Insert, timeline. Timeline is not here. Here, date has to be there. Yeah, date of joining. So they're going to give me which all year, how exactly I can take it. Okay, particular month, say August, May. How many are there? Only Hubli it is talking about. September. Total. Okay. June, January. Okay, whatever it is. Whole lot. Instead of this, I'll have years. Probably, yeah, that is better. 2011, 12, 13, 14. Who is taking which, how much salary? Look at it. Hubli is taking more in 14 salary compared to 13. It is Davangere is taken more salary. Why? We can find it out. Why we can find it out. So there can be some, what you call it as, yeah, if I take it out Davangere from here, which is that second one, Belgaum is taking more. The Belgaum is taking more. This is how the managerial decisions can be taken. So I need to know the jugglery, how I can take it. Okay, and I can take it from there. I can take it from there. Okay, so I need to have a judgment which part of the data, how I can play with that. Okay, how exactly it will going to help me or my organization. Okay, and how I'm going to represent those all data. Those all data can be taken. Okay, so this is my data. This is as per my convenience. I'm having the fun with that. I can say analysis with that. Okay, your data, very important. Okay, you should know how exactly, as I said initially, somebody asked me, probably Urmila is asking me how to clean that. Okay, that's a different altogether aspect of it. Okay, the date, whether it is having proper or not, whether we have numerical data is there or not. Okay, all that I can find and I can fix that. Okay, rather make it as a standard operating procedure that you are going to get the data which is the clean data. It should not have any noise with you. If you have a noise with you, then there is no meaning in the processing, because I'm going to get an error in the report. It will going to show, instead of here Belgaum, it will going to show Dharwad is bigger, because in Belgaum data there were errors. It will not escalate to us. It will going to simply skip that. It will going to show Belgaum is not having that much of SAN. Okay, so I need to avoid that with the provision which we should practice it. We should collect it from the respective inputs. Okay, input people, we should work on that. Who are the data entry people, or who are the people who are going to give us the data, something like that. Okay, so I hope you have enjoyed this. I'll quickly share this particular data as well as the video. Okay, those who haven't understood that, please, I'll just write it over here once again. It is GBS ODL. Please have this as your searching part of it. Okay, in the Google, and install it so that you're going to have your app. Class Plus app can be there with you. You are going to be in that batch. All videos are uploaded over there. Okay, I'll be sharing the data with the WhatsApp messages. Please try out all these things. Okay, God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow, Sunday at 7 o'clock. Okay, thank you very much for joining with me. Thank you.